Okay, I'll come
What's
with
the
you.
name? Nikki? That's fine. Okay, come on up, Nikki. All right. The reason I've asked you to come up here is I'm going to ask you to become my apprentice. You know what an apprentice is?
A student.
No, well, yes. Well, he doesn't get fired. He's not the person who gets fired every week by Donald Trump, okay? He's like a student. If you wanted to learn a trade, like you want to become a carpenter, you want to become a baker, or a candle maker, or a blacksmith, you would be an apprentice. You'd work for somebody for a period of 7 years. You would be that person's servant, and you do everything that person tells you to do, and at the end of 7 years, you get $50 and a new pair of shoes. Matter of fact, I got a contract right here that says the same to do that. You want to do that? Become my apprentice for 7 years, and then at the end of 7 years, learn how to become a printer, and at the end of 7 years, get $7 to $50 a new pair of shoes. How does that sound?
Wow.
It's good for her.
Good deal.
Yeah.
And you'll
Well,
book here anymore.
well, it turns out I don't have the $50 or the shoe, so I can't give you in a 7-year contract. I have to give you, because I'm cheap, I can give you a 7-minute contract. But you get to have, during those 7 minutes, you get to have the honor and privilege of wearing this lovely apron right here. Ooh.
Can we share the time? She does have time and she does have time.
Well, right now, well, actually, I may have somebody who help me later on do some other things. Okay, okay, Nikki, here, just take these strings, take it around the back. Now take this string, no, bring it around the front, then tie it around the front like you tie your shoes. Yeah, now, pull it tight. That's it. Good. Oh, let's show it off to everybody. Come on, Nikki, show it off.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, now Nikki, why don't you stand right over here on the box. Good. Now, what Nikki and I are standing next to is the case. This is where we keep our fonts. You know the word fonts from your word processors, computers? Those are the sizes and styles of the letters. The way it's arranged is the small letters are kept in the center and left side of the case. The capital letters are kept over here on the right side. The capital letters are listed alphabetically, beginning with the letter. Is she paying attention? Nikki, pick up. Now, the J and U are at the end of the alphabet because they were not part of the original Roman alphabet. The small letters are arranged differently. The ones we use most frequently we keep right here in the middle, like T, H, E, A, R, I, and S. Now notice he has the biggest box. It is the most frequently used letter. What about letters we don't use so often, like X's and Z's? We just keep them over here on the side. This style of casing has been used by the printing industry since the 1850s. It is called the California job case because it was originated or started in the state of? It's called the California, excuse me. It's called the California job case. Where do you think they invented it? Texas or Vermont? Try?
None of the above.
Yes, none of the above. Try the state of California. That's why it's called the California job case. It was invented in the early 1850s during the time of the gold rush. They condensed everything into a small box. Now before that, starting with Gutenberg and for over 400 years, capital letters were kept up here, your small letters were kept down here, thus they became known as the upper and lower case letters. Now here's something interesting I have here in my hand. This is called the composing stick. What we do is we line up the letters in here before we get ready to print them. Now, using only capital letters and beginning with the letter N, Nikki, N. Okay. Good. Now give me what's the next one? I. Give me okay. Okay. And Y. Good. I. Oh, no. There. See that? Here we are. Nikki. Good. And you see that? Hello to Nikki. Or if you're dyslexic, Nikki to hello. Yes, the letters are obviously backwards and upside down. How do I know I put them in the right way? See the little notch right there? That tells me if I'm putting them in the right way. Otherwise, let's say I had a capital H or O or S or A, I could put it in backwards or upside down or off center. Now usually what happens is the printer will put ink on here and press it down on a piece of paper. But I'm going to do something different today. Your folks' honor. I'm going to put ink on those letters, but I'm not going to press it down onto a piece of paper. Instead, I'm going to press it right onto Nikki's forehead. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Would you like to see that, Nikki?
Morning, will make it.
No, Nikki's got a point there, because that ink doesn't come off. Guess who's in trouble? Yeah, that's right. Well, how about a better idea? How about I just take the letters and press it onto her forehead?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want to see that?
Put her head under the person.
No, well, Nikki doesn't want to see it, and I can't blame her. But I've got a better idea. This way nobody gets humiliated or embarrassed or insulted, and I don't get in trouble. Watch this. You ready? Okay, watch this. I got an idea. Watch this. Nikki, are you ready? And another idea. What? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to print. You ready?
No.
I'm more
Confident. I don't think you trust me.
That's
do
good
you?
stuff.
This is printing.
Wow.
Yeah, don't try this one at home, okay? Now, I've got to put these letters away. Guess whose job that is to put the letters away?
Nikki's.
Nikki. Remember where they go, Nikki?
No, she wasn't paying attention.
All right. Now, while she's doing this, I have a book here of French sermons that was printed over 250 years ago. And look at the quality of that paper. Imagine if I had a 5-year-old newspaper. You think it would hold up so well? No. You know why this holds up well? This is made from cotton fibers. Newspaper is made from newsprint, which is made from wood pulp. Wood pulp is from trees which contain natural acids. There aren't any acids in this. That's why it holds up so well more than 250 years later. Our currency, our paper money, is also made from special fibers to prevent counterfeiting and also so it won't wear out after a lot of usage. And look at the size of those letters. Imagine if you had to set type for this, letter by letter, word by word, line by line, paragraph by paragraph, and page by page. Imagine how long that would take you.
18.
Well, what you would do is line up the letters in something called the chase. I have right here, this big metal frame. Now, I cheated right here. I have a template of a newspaper. See that? But imagine setting each and every letter in each and every blank space. Now, to hold them in place, we've got two things. One is something called furniture. And then these things here with the holes, they're called coins. Q-U-O-I-N-E-S. I'll give you an idea how heavy they are. Here, Nikki, catch. Yeah, that's heavy, isn't it? Put it down here on the galley, right down here on the press. You put ink on it, you put a piece of paper on it, then you press it, and then you make a copy. But doing one page at a time is very slow. So what they would do to speed things up is they would print between 4 and 8 pages on a single sheet, hang it up to dry, and then when it was dry, you print the other side. Okay? Then you would fold it, bind it, you'd cut it, there it is. Got yourself a pamphlet.